Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV playthrough video. Today is the big one, Shadowbringers 5.0 finale. I'm so excited for this. I hope you guys are as well. But before we get into the episode, let's recap from where we left off. Last time, as we dealt with the aftermath of Mount Gulg and Emet-Selch, we departed the Crystarium on the hunt for the Tempest and our friend Grahatia. Urianger decided that the Fae could help us get there, and so we made our way to an oddly shaped island in Lakeland, where he summoned a familiar creature with a familiar name. Bismarck rose out of the water and lifted us into the air towards Calusia, where we dove into the seas and down into the depths, Bismarck creating a huge bubble to keep us safe. And with that, we began our underwater hunt for the Tempest, stumbling upon some ancient ruins inhabited by some strange-looking folk, the Ondo. They spoke of an illuminated land, and after some chores, we learned that the ancients had chosen the Ondo as caretakers of their sanctuary until they returned. On further inspection, alongside Y'shtola, it seems the ruins were in fact the remnants of a certain civilization around before the Sundering. In order to grant us passage, the Ondo required our help locating Grinolt, a master crafter, and so we set out only to find him isolated and directionless in his Crystarium-inspired quarters. He required a spark of inspiration, and thus we had to find one. This led us to complete a role quest meeting with Lurik in the Crystarium, a young and inexperienced hunter with a lot of money. We set our sights on Andrea, formerly Renda Ray, one of the 4 cardinal virtues, instigators of the Flood itself, who we now know to be the Warriors of Darkness. Our quest led us from Amaurot, where we discovered how Renda Ray lost her friends hunting a famed beast, Balim Keats, then taking to the road and meeting Ardbert and the gang. It took us to Yulmore, where we met Lurik's parents, the true source of his bottomless wallet, and Miss Olvara, who raised him. Our quest ended in the Raktika forest, where we battled Andrea herself, defeating her and learning about their reasoning for sacrificing their lives in the face of the Flood. She left behind a crystal we had seen previously, imbued with that same fervor. We took this crystal to Grinolt back in the Tempest, where he crafted a lamp for the Ondo, allowing us to finally pass into the ancient illuminated city. And man, what a sight that was. Like something out of Bioshock, we see Emmet's power at work, conjuring an entire city in the depths of the ocean. Now it's up to the Warriors of Light and Darkness, together with the Scions, to rescue the Exarch and stop Emet-Selch and the rejoining. But that's about where we left it off. If you guys are new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, become a member if you want to help support the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. And join the Discord, link is in the description below. But I can't wait for this one. Let's just get into it. The finale of Shadowbringers. Let's do it. Okay, 5.0 finale, commence. It's intimidating, yes, but we have to start somewhere. Why don't we have a closer look at that tower to the southeast? We might be able to reach it from the edge of the trench. The southeast. That way? Here? Oh my god, it just keeps going. Oh heck, I can't jump down here? This is... Oh my god, look at it in the background. This is an endless city. I never knew the depth of the place. Oh my god, there's actual stuff down there. I thought it was all gonna be water. Holy crap. So this is an actual city, like a... This is gonna be a place. Investigate the imposing doors. What is special about these doors? Look at the size of those doors. Now I know how pixies must feel. Alfie wants to be a little pixie. 2K is recognized. Welcome to the city of Amaurot. Will you be riding the lift? The door is speaking. What? Did the building just welcome you? Mayhap it is not so passing strange. Did Emet-Selch not invite 2 to visit his abode? True. 'Tis plain thy coming was expected. Those eyes. And where will this lift be taking us? The lift services every level of Achora Heights, but is presently configured to convey passengers directly to the floor. Well, there you have it. In absence of some few hundred yams of rope, we have little choice but to accept the offer. With the emphasis on the we, I'm not about to let you walk into that place alone. I wish to ride the lift. Should we be more demanding? Ground floor now. As you wish. The lift will arrive shortly. Alrighty. I hope this door's friendly. I didn't want to be too demanding. I didn't want to be like impolite, but... Next stop, ground floor. Facilities include the Bureau of the Administrator, the Bureau of the Architect, and the Capital. Wait, does he have a whole government? Is it just Emmett? He's like the president. A whole bunch of other stuff too. Oh, there's little trees. Just a moment. I thought I saw something. Really? Is this gonna be like some Halloween horror thing down here? If mine eyes do not deceive, we stand in some manner of communal square. Well observed, Uri. I just can't believe how tall everything is. Seems peaceful enough, he said, tempting feet. Each of these towers seems a veritable city in itself. Even a gigas would feel inadequate in such surroundings. We actually haven't really had a city like this before in the game, which is really cool. It's a striking difference, you know? It's only at this distance that you start to realize just how big the buildings truly are. What did that voice call the city? Amaurot? Tancred? What did you spot? Look, over there. Yeah, what? Is that a person? No, my mistake. That's a giant. It doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. What the frick? Giant or no, a resident of this place may have much and more to tell us. I say we make the first move. Alphinaud, you can't just... Oh, he looks like the guy. What was the kid called from the Warring Triad? Ukulele. Unu Kauhai. Yeah, he looks like him before he took off the mask. I guess because he was from the 13th, I guess, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or he was brought up there or some shit. Right, excuse my boldness, but might I ask you a few questions? Oh my god, he's huge. He really is a giant. Whoa. Okay. Who's gonna translate for us? Like, which one of us is gonna... Maybe Uri? It's probably gonna be Uri, right? Maybe Y'shtola. Oh, what adorable costumes. Are you children on an excursion? This district has much to teach you. How odd. It sounded like no language I've ever heard, and yet I understood every word. Ooh, okay. Just as he understood us. Interesting. That's cool. Which district is this exactly? You must be lost, poor things. You stand in the Polylirite district, wherein lie the institutions most vital to the management of our star. No way. So he even like created the people that live here with the city? So this is the original Ascians, like this is before everything. Wow. It's like he's just kind of simulating this whole place. Do we go direct? Emet-Selch? I know Emet-Selch. Yeah, we do. We play the VIP option. Ah, I see. You've come to marvel at the workings of the Convocation of 14. Hardly surprising, I suppose. The whole world holds its breath as the final days draw near and our brightest minds race to implement their plans. Okay, so this was when Hythlodaeus was doing her thing with Zodiark. Or after, I guess. Thus you must understand that gaining an audience at this time will be next to impossible. You should hurry home now before your families begin to worry. Do you need me to walk you back? He seems rather nice. No, thank you. We will be fine. Maybe Emmett's right. Maybe these people didn't deserve to die. Very well, take care, little ones. He was so helpful and nice and just polite. What was that all about? In my eyes, these people appear as arcane entities. I suspect Emet-Selch wove them from ether, much as he reconstructed the rest of the city. Right, the final days. Let's see the knowledge you got, Uri. Which book are you gonna pluck this from? Such words well befit the oblivion described to us by our Ascian foe. A catastrophe of unprecedented scale, which did set in motion the summoning of Zodiark, and thence Hythlodaeus herself. That happened centuries and centuries ago, didn't it? That man spoke as if they were rushing to avert a disaster here and now. Yep, because he's not real. Unless, for these people, the distant past is the here and now. I believe thou hast the right of it, Master Alphanode. This ethereal Amaurot and its residents appear to be phantoms of a different age. Emet-Selch hath resurrected a memory, a moment in time from before the star was sundered. So they're not real. It is a memory. He's just really good at reconstructing it. So, we find ourselves in a long-destroyed city inhabited by the long-departed. An unusual situation to be sure, but at least we're able to parley with these ancients. In fact, they seem downright eager to chat. I say we use this to our advantage. Yay! Quest time! Yay! Fetch quests! Speak with the locals! Split up, strike some conversations, and see if we can't learn the location of our quarry. And while we're at it, it wouldn't hurt to wheedle out a few more details regarding this convocation of 14 and their impending disaster. Nod. To mingling then. Let's meet back here when our jaws start aching. Okay, dude. Alright, thank you. I don't know what you're expecting from this city, but something wrong, little one? Or you perhaps lost and need me to help you locate your guardian? What do you do here? Why, the same thing most other citizens do, I suppose. I debate various topics with my compeers. I dabble in the arts of creation. Every day I attempt to better myself and the world in which I live. For we citizens of Amaurot are the caretakers of this world, stewards who have harnessed the power of creation itself. It is an honor and a duty we do not consider lightly. Wow, you are yet young, so very, very young. You needn't concern yourself with such lofty concepts just yet. Attend to your studies and I am certain you will grow into a proud citizen and avid creator. What kind of place is this? Oh, do you hail from another city originally? If so, surely you must know you stand in Amaurot, the intellectual utopia that flourishes at the heart of our world. From the capital, where our preeminent minds gather to carry out the duties of governance, to the Academia Nider, where devotees of knowledge strive to solve the greatest unsolved mysteries of our era, to the smaller but no less valuable institutions, Amaurot has all that you will ever need and so very much more. Okay, I'm with Emmett. Boys, we shouldn't have killed these guys. Hythlodaeus, what did you do? You know what this feels like? It really feels like ancient Greece or something. Like the way that they like talk about the place and its prestige and kind of what they do here and everything. It feels like they're all here to like better themselves and learn truths about everything. Yeah, because I kind of get like a lot of the old philosopher vibes from these guys. Welcome to the Bureau of the Architect, little one. I should be glad to assist you in locating the concept you seek after I have finished assisting those ahead of you in the queue. See, even when he's telling me, like, go to the back of the line, he's like being super polite about it. Damn, look at the size of Selly. It's your first time here? Take a number if you haven't already, then settle in for a good long wait. I guess bureaucracy is slow even in Utopia. An audience with Emet-Selch? I'm afraid you have the wrong office, little one. And besides, he will be far too busy to field the questions of curious children. Surely you have been told of the looming catastrophe? Every resource available to the convocation must be spent upon ensuring our world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but it is said that the 14 are moving forward with a plan of scarce, credible proportions, one which promises to grant will to the very star itself. What does that mean? They will invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an entity of... Oh, they're making Zodiac of all-encompassing magnificence. And then they will rewrite the laws of existence. Okay. It is a huge undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. Thus I say to you again, do not hold out hope for an audience. So they're super busy creating Zodiac. Alright, back of the line. Okay. We're gonna be here for a while, so what do you guys want to do? Can I'm cutting in front. Good gracious, child, where is your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Run along home, quickly now. Have you not heard? Oh, yet, confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon afflicts our star. They are calling it the final days. 'Tis said it starts suddenly, a cacophonous keening from beneath the earth. The sound distorts all living things within earshot and wrests from us control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair, every dread impulse is siphoned from our minds and given substance. An eternal fall of fiery rain, an incessant spawning of nightmarish beasts. No one can point to the source of the phenomenon. It is as if the star itself hath fallen ill, as if a force inimical to life now festers and spreads. It is only a matter of time until Amaurot too resounds to that discordant squall. You should stay with your loved ones, child. Stay with them. Aww. Creation magics. Is that what he's using to make this? 'Twould seem the hall is a host to a most precocious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, shall be the subject of our discussion, young one? He didn't call me little one, he called me young one. Ah, the convocation and their handling of the coming peril. It is only natural that you should have questions. Shall we begin with the members themselves? As all know, the 14 are the wisest and most puissant among us. They are stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep this star turning season after season. Aha, be it the speaker, La Habrea, or the emissary, Elidibus. Each seat is occupied by an elected sage of surpassing intellect. Lawgriff, that was the guy Emmett referred to last time, right? Lawgriff, Metron, Emet-Selch. Their individual titles have, as a gesture of respect and a matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. Oh yeah, their titles, I forgot about that. Thus it is with great incredulity that I greet this recent rumor that a seat in the convocation is soon to be left vacant. If proven true, it would be an unprecedented development, and testament to the immense pressure under which our saviors are toiling. In any event, I for one am confident they shall deliver our star unto salvation. Sag. One can never be too young to take an interest in the rhetorical arts. Welcome, little one, welcome. Aw. How do Lalafell feel about them calling them little ones? Like, is that an insult, or is it also endearing? Lalafell are just happy that everyone else is getting the same treatment. That's true. Well, that was an experience. I was never very fond of being treated like a child, but it did make asking questions less suspicious. So, if I was not certain before, then I am now. The people of this city believe they face the end of the world. I cannot imagine what purpose compelled Emet-Selch to recreate this ancient Amaurot. And yet, I fancy I hear his words to us echoing throughout this ocean trench. He would have his story known. We can compare notes once the others return. Hopefully then our next move will become clear. Something's about to become clear. It's been pretty slow so far. I think he's just going to show up and walk down those stairs with like a little saunter, you know? It would seem our conversations were much alike. A looming disaster, creation magics running rampant, and this convocation's efforts to bring salvation out of chaos. I suppose there was talk of little else in the time when these events came to pass. Ah, Urianger, if I may, what are your thoughts on the ancients' art of creation? A fascinating discipline indeed. Oh, he's in his element here. He's like, He gets to experience all the stuff that he's read about. All the mind can conceive may be rendered in reality. All that is required is a clear concept upon which to focus one's will. Is not dissimilar to the primal rites taught by the Ascians, wherein ritual ceremony breatheth life into figments of myth and legend. I see, we have arrived at the same conclusion then. The people who lived in the age before the Sundering were blessed with vast reserves of mana. No matter how draining these creation magics must be, it seems they paid the cost with not more than a fraction of the ether which coursed through their own bodies. Right. If we were to attempt the same, such spells would soon deplete our energies, and then seek to draw the balance from elsewhere, from a hoard of crystals mayhap, or from the very land itself. Thus, when this art of creation was placed into our hands, it became, in effect, a means for destruction. An interesting matter which no doubt bears further study, but despite all these revelations, I worry we are no closer to finding Emet-Selch. Has anyone learned aught which might lead us to his location? Not directly mayhap, but from what we've heard, it seems the convocation of 14 is sequestered in the nearby Capitol building. We were there, right? When we went to see for ourselves, the attendant wouldn't let us through without a writ of permission. So we tried our luck at the Bureau of the Administrator, where we thought these permissions might be issued, but the clerk there said he couldn't help us since our names didn't appear in the registry. I'm willing to bet mine appeared in the registry, right? And that was where we gave up. I wonder though too, could you be eligible for one of these writs? I'm guessing so. The voice in the lift seemed to know who you were. It might be that your name is registered at the bureaus as well. Worth a look, I'd say. Meanwhile, I'll head back to the capital and search for a less official point of entry, just in case. Pray allow me to accompany thee on thy reconnaissance. An arcane perspective may prove needful. Tancred just wants some alone time. He loves his little escapades in the shadows. I think I'd like to speak with more of these ancients. Maybe they know something that could help cure Tu's condition. Would you mind coming with me? They had a little in the last episode, right? A little abrasiveness between these two. Of course I don't mind. Just lead the way. Then Hythlodaeus and I will busy ourselves with further exploration. There's surely more intelligence to be had, and so we part ways once more. This time, however, let us reconvene in front of the capital. Is something gonna go wrong? Splitting up is never the best idea. It's like I'm speaking with a whole other alien species. Greetings and welcome to the Bureau of the Architect. Are you in need of assistance? It would be my pleasure to answer any questions you might have. To your left is the counter where you may submit registrations for new creations. To your right, you will find the counter where you may requisition concepts on file. Creations and concepts. Am I incorrect in assuming you are not familiar with the services we provide? I see. A more detailed explanation is in order then. You understand that by harnessing the powers of creation, we can give physical form to all manner of concepts, yes? I do now. Picture a bouquet of fish. A bouquet of fish. Yeah, that would be great. Fragrant flowers, all the colors of a rainbow. Now picture those self-same flowers formed of delicate crystal, impossibly fragile and radiating hues beyond the visual spectrum. Every day our people push the boundaries of imagination to conceive new and striking designs like these. That's pretty cool. Could they also make a bouquet of fish? I'm guessing they could. There are limits to what a single individual can shape with their abilities alone. Those who harbor greater ambitions may offer their concepts to others here that they might, with the strength of many, accomplish what one cannot. That's cool. It's like the patent office, but it's like the inverse of patents. Not all concepts are approved for wider distribution, of course. Dangerous, subversive creations pose a risk to everyone, and so it is only after a comprehensive evaluation, after a concept is judged to further the greater good, that we permit it to be shared with the community. Do you understand, little one? I do. Thank you. Sorry, skipping in front, guys. Important things, important business. A writer's writ? A visitor's writ? Yes, I can assist you. Full name, please. 2 Ks. Please wait near the counter while I confirm your details. Oh, we are on the list. God dang, nice. 2 caves. Your application is ready for collection. Sick. That was quick. As your residency was approved by Emet-Selch himself, further forms of identification will not be required. Here are your application documents. Submit them at the Bureau of the Secretariat, and the clerk will issue you with a visitor's writ for the capital. Okay, Secretariat. Wow, there's a lot of people in here. Okay, we'll wait in line this time. I'll be an upstanding citizen. Come on, Urlish. Time's a ticking. Hey, look at that over there, guys. Guys, see? Next, please. Okay, I'm getting my visa, I guess. Visiting the capital, are we? Please take a seat. Your name will be called once your application has been processed. Okay. Let me go take a seat on this comically large bench. This really reminds me of Spirited Away. The image of these guys. It's like the train scene, isn't it? I'm just sitting here. Headaches. Uh-oh. This is it, boys. This is my final day. Oh, he wants a seat? You can sit beside me. Or is he trying to help me? He's just sitting here. Oh, the alpha music? You, I think, are from a time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emet-Selch? How does he know? He's self-aware? Who is this guy? Is this Emet? Nay, there is no cause for alarm. I am simply a shade. Here and not here. I know only that my name is Hythlodaeus, and that this city is a recreation, a phantom moment plucked from the well of history. Wow. How does he know? These others seem unaware of their pale existence, but I wonder if Emet-Selch's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstitution. A stray thought would have been enough. Will realize the truth, for example. We were close friends once, you see. Okay. Yet in spite of my perception, I play the same role as all the rest. A bit part, meant to bring color and noise to this well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny and we shall burst like the fragile bubbles we are. Thus I tell you again, my presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. Who is this guy? Why is he so special? If you've come this far, then you know of the catastrophe which awaits us on our morrow. So he knows about it? Wait, is he maybe the guy from... Is he another guy from, like, the future? The final days, what began as isolated incidents soon swelled into a world-spanning threat. The Convocation of 14, well, it was 13 at the time, endeavored to create a will for our star. They would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation on such a scale required an immense source of power. Of those of us who still lived, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. Wow. Holy moly. And from their sacrifice, Zodiark was born, just as we had hoped. He reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet oh, how the star had suffered. So many species lost, the land was blighted, the waters poisoned, and even the wind had ceased to blow. Once more did our people give themselves to Zodiark. Another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tiny lives would sprout and grow and flourish. Wow, man, that's heavy. The cycle of life had begun anew, and we reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. The Convocation decided thus we would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we could offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiark. Okay. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose souls had fed his strength, and together we would resume our role as stewards. There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argued that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiark, that this new world should belong to the lives newly born. Right, and this is where Hythlodaeus came from. These dissidents surrendered their life energies in the creation of Hythlodaeus, an incarnation of their opposing belief, and for the first time in history, our people stood divided. Know you then how this conflict ended? Yeah. What's kind of crazy is how many of these people were to like sacrifice themselves for gods. I thought you might. Yeah. So I've always wanted this, ever since Emmet told us the story. Speaking of. Emet-Selch has ever been a champion for the will of Zodiark. The original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will have not abandoned his course. He will pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. Like millions of people. And though he may carry himself with a certain glib ease, Emet-Selch is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they have only grown heavier with every passing century. It is truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry. Yeah. he called my name. I wonder if he says the same thing for every Warrior of Light. Does he have like the same words? Probably, right? I highly doubt they've got like an actual translation of whatever this language is. It seems your turn has come. Why do not let me keep you? 7.0 though, I'm telling you. Oh shit, I had to jump down. Dang, that was a fall. Ah, there was one last thing. You walk with another at your side, yes? Do I? Oh, Ard. Yes, Ard. Yeah. But he knows about it? That's kind of crazy. Nay, I see no definite form, just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it visible to anyone but me. Okay. Otherwise, I assume only you can see and hear this ethereal companion? Huh. We're both like, who is this guy? Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tell the tale. Light and dark, maybe? A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken no matter how thin the soul is spread. So he's me, my soul? Oh. The way he did it with, was it Reen? When he showed us the split? Ah, so we were once. That's amazing. And then when the Sundering happened, we were split into 2. Into 14. Oh yeah, 14. Shit. There's 14 of me. Oh my god. Fuck yes. So how does he know this? Who is this guy? Like, who is Hythlodaeus? Where does he come from? The future? Ha, this is just the kind of fate I might expect for one such as he. Surely Emet-Selch has recognized the hint of him in you? Oh, my name. Yes? Very well, my new old friend. May you find what it is you seek. New old friend? I guess we were friends from before then. Wow. I feel like he's gonna be more important, Hythlodaeus, going forward. He seems very knowledgeable. But if like we defeat Emmet, if that's even possible, how is he going to be existing anymore? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. These are all hypotheticals. Your visitor's writ as requested. When you wish to gain admittance to the capital, simply present the document to the attendant within. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Reen. Reen has absolutely nothing to say. 2. Neither does Alizé, really. Y'shtola and I have just returned from an institution the locals called Academia Nider. Well, from its public offices at least. We thought an ashen place of learning the ideal spot to research your condition, but it seems we lack the credentials to enter the Academia proper. Ah, good, you're here. Everyone seems present and accounted for. Mommy Y'shtola doing her duties again. Master Thancred can best describe our chances for infiltrating the capital. I only hope thine efforts to secure permissions were successful. Finally, you were gone so long, I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fared you in your bureaucratic ventures? Got my visa right here, Thancred. I'm in. Ah, I see my instincts were correct, and a good thing too. Urianger and I weighed our chances of breaking into the capital, and an official entrance is by far the more attractive option. The capital boasteth not a single armed sentry. It would seem that in their time they did not deem it needful to post guards. The windows and doors, however, appear heavily warded. Though mightily did we strive with strength mundane and magical, we failed to budge them even a fraction of one ilm. Mayhap 'twas simply the case that Emet-Selch's recreation did not extend to their useful function. I doubt it. We didn't try everything, of course, but we thought it best to conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters. Speaking of which, Reen and I tried asking about a cure for you. The problem is these ancients didn't exist beyond Amaurot today. They will happily tell their own tales, but whenever we attempted to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled. Y'shtola? That was good timing with the music. What of you two? Was aught worthy of interest said during your efforts to obtain a writ? Did I tell them of Hythlodaeus? I guess we do. Our new old friend. A great sacrifice of life in exchange for their brethren's resurrection. And you say all the Ashen scheming has been leading to this? All this time. But if they still mean to enact this plan, then things won't end with the rejoining. I thought we knew their intentions in full. Restore the world to its former glory, and in turn empower Zodiark to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. Yet that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put it into words, but we have to assume that following the final rejoining, the Ashens mean to draw on the lives of the source to make their sacrifice to Zodiark. That's interesting. I never thought of that. It does seem the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who ally with the Ashens would be spared of that fate. Alfie? But what value is there in surviving when all our history, all our struggles will be erased? I cannot conscience such an act. Of course not. And that's to say naught of what Emet-Selch plans for the Exarch's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our future as well as our past? We need to find him too. And when we do, make your mark. Change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before and those who came after. By everyone you've ever met. That face change. She was like super intense and then she's just smile. Change things so that even my other self, dying somewhere in that future calamity, will smile and say, I knew you would win. Aww. Is fighting Emet-Selch the only way? He created an entire city. We'll take everything we have to defeat him. If we even can. She got a good point. And if you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free. You agree, Y'shtola? The decision to press on lies with you, just as it lies with each and every one of us. I mean, I'm dead either way, so like, we might as well try. Oh shit! Let's go! Reen appears to be brooding over her choices, her faintly trembling hands betraying her mounting trepidation. Alphinaud is lost in thought, his eyes downcast. There is, however, no sign of the self-doubt which once assailed him at the falling snows. Wow, that's a throwback. Y'shtola meets your gaze with a strained smile. You seem to recall her wearing the selfsame expression when speaking with Lys and Runar. Urianger glances your way, his expression hesitant. You can see the struggle as he agonizes over the words he wishes to say. For once. Really? Uri is speechless? Oh my god. Tancred stares quietly into the distance. He seems calm and assured, his easy stance born of confidence, rather than false bravado. False bravado. Is that what he's been like the whole time? I don't think Tancred is filled with false bravado. I think he's been confident the whole time. Okay. Oh. 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 What the fuck? So this, I'm taking it that this is the one. This is the one. Shadowbringers. Oh boy, here we go. All right, boys, we're ready. Let's do it. I don't want to press it, man. It means Shadowbringers is like over. Okay, we're doing it. Do you remember that talk we had atop the tower in Emet-Selch? Oh yeah, I do. When we were getting the poisoned apple. I'm still of the same mind now as I was then. I don't abandon you, you don't abandon me, and together we make a difference in this fight. There's always hope if we look for it. I saw it again and again as you tore those veils of light from the sky. If we keep taking that next step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. So no matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. Aw, Alize! Valtteri spoke of the disaster we would bring upon our own heads, the ceaseless conflict. Imagine how he would sneer to see what's become of the first, not to mention your perilous predicament. And yet who can deny the fire your deeds have ignited in people's hearts? You achieved what my logic and ideals never could, uniting disparate peoples under the banner of hope and common purpose. Alfie, I feel sad for him, because he couldn't do it. Without you, that giant Talos would never have raised its head. I have borne witness to many such miracles at your side, and would do so again. This is but another obstacle in the road. So come, let us travel it. Drag me through wonder and danger as you are wont to do, and I shall endeavor not to slow you down. We're just going through them all? Oh, this feels like a goodbye. God, I hope nobody dies. Am I prepared for this? I don't think I am. As well thou knowest, if we are to usher Emet-Selch unto his rest, we must needs bind his ashen soul, and then shatter it with an overwhelming force. The former task requireth orasight, and such I have prepared, upon the Exarch's asking no less, though 'twas never mine intent to provide said boon. The future whence our noble friend doth hail is a world fallen to ashen artifice, and he would not see such grim history repeated. In a sense, Emet-Selch's destruction will be the culmination of the Exarch's efforts, a reward for all he hath endured these many years. Yet even as thou stridest into the jaws of peril, forget not that his fondest wish, and that of many others besides, is to see thee survive unto the morrow. 'Tis in pursuit of that happiness of outcomes that I do pledge to remain at thy side. Hooray. Our time the first has been a never-ending succession of trials, as arduous as our path in the source ever was. Yet, through all our journeys together, through that deep and foreboding wood, you have helped me to stay true to my convictions. Thus would I return the favor. Do as your heart decrees without hesitation or regret, and that is all I will say on the matter. She's been so demanding. Like, in a nice way, this expansion. I've kind of liked it. Well, this has put everyone in a solemn mood, hasn't it? Honestly, we're not even sure this will be the end of it, but I suppose we should speak our minds when we have the opportunity. You taught me that much in Amaurot, so forgive me this moment of sentiment too, by dragging me into this sorry mess. You've given me the chance to think and act as I should have, for Reen's sake. Words cannot express how much this has changed my life, or how grateful I am for your support. So I shall express my gratitude through action instead. No matter where you decide to go, I will be there, guarding your back. Tancred. Is that the first time Tancred's ever, like, outside of Minfilia, ever expressed emotion? Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be really bad. Oh my god. Uri's lost for words, and Tancred shows emotion? Oh no. And we finish with Reen. When Minfilia entrusted me with her power, she warned me that no matter how strong you become, you can still fall victim to despair. You can still feel powerless. And she was right. After you collapsed on Mount Golg, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. If I made a mistake, If I failed to bind the light within you, I was terrified you would die. Aww. Even now, you could be moments from turning, and I wouldn't know how to save you. You, Thancred, the others, you've all been there when I needed help. Minfilia surrendered her life to me, her legacy. I should be ready to do the same for you, and I want to, I do, but I'm not good enough. She told me to follow your example, and I've tried. I've really tried. Aww. I never know what to say. And you shouldn't hang your head. I feel like this one's too aggressive. I'm not asking to be saved. And you shouldn't hang your head. I shouldn't? She's put up a brave face this whole time, but she still feels incapable, or insecure, I should say. Fate can be cruel, but a smile better suits a hero. Oh. It has to be the Harky. He taught us that lesson. But she doesn't know. I'm not sure Aww. Actually, never mind. I think I'll understand better if I try it for myself. No, nothing will come of brooding here in self-pity. I've made my decision to... I'm going with you. Oh. Okay. Welcome to the capital. All visitors must present an official writ of permission before admittance will be granted. Your documents appear to be in order. You may proceed into the capital, but any guests you may choose to bring with you must remain in your vicinity at all times. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
This really is unacceptable.
There's our
I gave you
boy.
very specific instructions.
He said come alone, right?
Fuck. My invitation was for an abomination, ripe with the power to bring about the world's annihilation.
Right.
Not this half-broken thing. Whatever am I to do with you? And I see you insist on keeping the same familiar company. Are you so lost without them?
Actually, kind of. Yeah. Not gonna lie.
It is not he who is lost without the familiar.
That's true.
Not content with remaking an entire city, you aim to fill it with the reconstituted souls of the dead.
Yep.
I may have gotten a little carried away in my attention to detail, added a few unnecessary flourishes.
I wonder how long has he actually been doing this? Like he's just been working on this thing? Is this like a Minecraft city that he's been building for thousands of years? Or was this just like a spur of the moment thing?
Well, there's no point trying to hide it. Yes.
Yes?
Once the rejoining of worlds is complete, Zodiac will regain his full strength and shatter his prison.
Not gonna happen. I don't know how, but it ain't gonna happen.
Then we shall offer up the Source's remaining inhabitants in sacrifice, that we might resurrect our brethren who died to bring Zodiac into existence.
We're never gonna get to that point.
But what was it that you came here to do exactly?
Truth be told, I don't know, Emmett. Like, these guys dragged me here, and I just don't want to die, man. We came here for the Exarch. Yeah, we need some info on Chris.
Well, you can't have him. The wisdom that man guards may open up new worlds of possibilities. He has unlocked the secrets of travel across the rift, and through time as well, it would seem. Quite an accomplishment for one of his incomplete nature.
I remember when they had the meeting between Emet-Selch and the Exarch in the Ocular, when he talked about his abilities of like getting everybody to the first. He was like super intrigued by it. So I love how it feels like he's had this somewhat figured out for a long time.
I must explore the limits of his capabilities and harness that power for the Ardor.
Grrr. Grrr. Grrr.
Even now, after everything, you refuse to see reason. You think it unfair that you are subject to suffering? That your lives will be sacrificed for the Ancients? Look at me! I have lived 1,000 of your lives. I have broken bread with you, fought with you, grown ill, grown old, sired children, and yes, welcomed death's sweet embrace.
And yet, you're still a little bitch.
And found you wanting. Too weak and feeble-minded to serve as stewards of any star.
He's really pissed, man. We're not changing him. We're not fixing him. Sorry, guys. Sorry, chat.
Have your recent spats with Vorthri and his Sin Eaters taught you nothing? Have you not learned that your ignorance and frailty beget only endless misery? How long do you mean to perpetuate this farce? How much more must I endure your bumbling interference?
I thought we were friends, man.
Let us imagine that the laws of
Is that a voice squeak?
are again undone and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other?
I mean, I did question it, but theirs did, right? Their kind did.
Of course they wouldn't.
Who's to say ours wouldn't?
And if you had witnessed history unfold as I have, you would reach the same conclusion.
I didn't.
You cannot be entrusted with our legacy. I will bring back our brethren, our friends, our loved ones. The world belongs to us and us alone.
Wow. He's so selfish. I get it, but he's so selfish. He's too far down the rabbit hole. So box time. Do it, do it, do it, Alfie, do it. You know you want to.
Emet-Selch.
There we go.
We understand, truly, but it makes no difference. The ones you love are in the past, while ours are here in the present.
Right.
One day, we too will be ashes and dust, but not today. Our time is not yet finished.
Hail him.
We share your conviction, and that is why we will not abandon our course.
Hell yeah. That was like the least soapbox Alfie's ever done.
The same? You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost? Then come, earn your place. Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star.
Oh, he's challenging? Wait, what the? Oh, God.
Behold the coming oblivion. 'Twas the end of our era, and the beginning of our great work. A fitting backdrop for your final judgment.
Hell.
I shall wait within, but do not spend too much time on your preparations. There's no telling how much longer the guest of honor will last.
Kind of true, yeah. It's kind of true. I might die before I make it through the door. Okay. He left the oven on. Yeah, we should just sit here. Amaurot now accessible. Okay. So is this a dungeon? Oh shit, look at y'all. Dang. Hey. I love it when you guys do this. It is time. Oh my god, this place looks like literally hell. Are we getting a glimpse? Okay, so we're getting a glimpse of what it's like when their world was... Oh.
Welcome to the final days of
Shit.
Amaurot.
Wow. What the heck is this thing?
The fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked
Wow.
energies of creation begat malformed beasts.
Oh, it's like a big Oppo. Oh, damn. It's everything just exploding everywhere. Check the weather. Termination. Oh my god. That's brutal. Forecast. The end of the world. I just want to look around at everything. Shit, Sally's going for these big ass pools. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh my god, look at this thing's face. The first beast. Thus did the doom befall us. Oh, it's like text, I see. Leaving not in the wake but blood and ash, thus did the doom befall us. Okay, we'll not spoil it. I'm so not used to Bard. Alright. We get behind these. Okay, I see. Wow. Yo. It really is the end of days. I hope that wasn't some guy's house. I don't think it matters much at this point. Uh-oh. Am I beating those, or is I just running into... Yet even his defeat did not halt the march of oblivion. Seems like I could keep running this and have, like, catch something new every single time. Holy crap! Wow. Oh, the meteors from the sky. It really feels like, at least that image really feels like the end of 1.0. Like all the meteors coming down and everything. Probably pretty similar. It is a calamity. Wow.
The land buckled. The cities burned. The waters ran red with blood.
For soon did the sun bend loose, scorching earth and boiling seas. Shit, man. What the fuck is this thing? I know that ding. I know that ding. We're gonna be hearing a lot of that ding very soon. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna line him up. We're gonna hit him. Come on. No, no, no. There we go. Bam. Was this the lion thing that they gave wings to that he was talking about before? Terminus Bellwether. Thus did the second doom break us. He's a turkey. What's your deal with turkey? Frill shriek. The beast bellows and gives birth to Terror. Terror, which in turn gives birth something. And there's a lot of AoEs here. Like, I'm trying to take stuff in, Yoshi P. Why you gotta give me like 40 billion AoEs? This turkey at the side. Look at this dude. Double, double. As if feeding upon the horror, the beast bloats and shivers, then ruptures. What? Exploding turkey? Not if he's dead.
Yet this is far from the worst of it. Come, and I will show you.
Holy frick! Yo, what the fuck? This is insane. I see my house. Hey, Mom. So is this... Oh my god. So everywhere is just dead, man. Maybe not New York. New York seems okay. Well, it just got hit. It just got pummeled. Okay. Yet it was neither claw nor flame, but our very sins. What the fuck is that? There's some... Oh no. Ultima. Is this their version of Ultima? Okay, we used LB. Oh, that was like a galaxy thing? Ooh. Okay, we're gonna kill this little guy because he's kind of annoying me. Okay, he's dead. So what is this thing? Their fears manifested? The Black Death?
The star was fading. We saw we had to weave its laws anew.
Wow. Okay, let's take on the big guy.
And our goal loomed
Oh, yeah?
the final misbegotten fiend.
Now we take on the big guy. Chthonic Riddle. Therion. The fanfare. Yeah, this reminds me of the purple crystal, which I guess is Zodiac, right? We got images of before. From the depths of despair, something harbinger. Apocalypsis. Oh, we get out of the middle. Okay. Somehow that still hit me. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's making his way along. His voice was fulgent destruction. Did I just stun it? Somehow I avoided that while trying to find the text. From the depths of despair, the last harbinger arose. Its voice was fulgent in destruction, and none could stand in his path. Let me read Yoshi P! Okay, so I can't stand on that. Got it. Oh, I'm beating him. All right. Getting out of this. Holy shit, man. I'm a firing my laser. We're getting awfully close to the edge here, guys. It's getting pretty tight. Ah! Pop that too. Yeah, this is minimum eye level as well, so. Okay, deathly red. Oh wait, do those purple things indicate where it's coming from? Oh, this is just a bait. I see. Oh. He's dying though. This has been an awesome boss, I gotta say. Oh no. He's gonna die real soon, right? He's gonna jump. Ow. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, shit. Oh, he's dead. Oh, shit, I leveled. Nice. That was pretty fucking epic, man. The location, everything. Look at this. I feel like I'm in a Mass Effect game. This is prime screenshot material. If ever I've seen it. Oh no! Okay, it's okay. We did the dungeon. Never mind. Never mind. Don't worry. Okay. I don't want to press it, man. I just want to like revel here, like just sit here. I don't want to do it. Okay. Let's do it. Oh my god. Actually, we would all be dead from the radiation.
Well, well, you prevailed.
Mm-hmm. Did his voice get deeper or is that just me?
Nevertheless.
Okay. Nevertheless, just wipes us out. Well, GG's.
Your performance was underwhelming, and I remain unconvinced of your worthiness. Oh, you tower over your misbegotten ilk, no doubt. But should I bring my full strength to bear, well, you would be as leaves in the wind.
We'll see about that.
The gulf between us is a reflection of the disparity between the world as it was and what it has become.
Oh my god, Alize, what are you doing? You dummy!
Our worlds may not live up to your lofty standards, but they are our worlds, our homes, full of life and love and hope.
Yeah.
And we won't stand by and let you destroy them!
Oh my god! You gotta respect her, but like... Yeah.
Alize!
You are a mistake.
Whoa!
For we who have known perfection, the shattered source and these shards are ghastly mockeries of the true world.
Bullshit. True, but
The
bullshit.
ephemeral lives you exalt are pale imitations, utterly devoid of meaning.
As opposed to you, who sits under the sea and just is depressed. Okay, bro.
Belittle us all you like, but we will rise again and again. and give the lie to your insults through word and deed. We define our worth, not the circumstances of our creation.
Yeah.
More prattle.
Like, what does he want us to do? Just die? Like, come on, man. Uh-oh. Like, I'm sorry we were born that way, man, but like... So, wait, why didn't he kill?
Fool, who are you? No one, nothing. Once I have reclaimed my heritage, my first act will be to expunge your stain from history's weave. My world will have no need for heroes.
Still
Couldn't-
fighting the good fight.
Couldn't I destroy him with the light? But it would mean sacrificing myself. Oh! Oh my god! Yo, you still,
It is true that all we hold dear is fated to fade away, but that is no reason for us to forsake it.
To take what steps we may, and thus mark the road for those who would follow, to strive for the best of all futures. Be this not also thy purpose?
This is peak Scions, man. For those we... What is it? For those we lost, those we can't yet save? Oh! No.
Do not presume to speak of my future.
And you? Why waste your final moments in futile defiance? Weary wanderer, you've no fight left to fight, no life left to live.
Weary wander. I'll live it right up to the last moment. No matter what that is. He said the trailer thing? Oh yeah.
You see, the light will not be denied.
Surrender to your fate, and let the transformation take you.
No.
Rise up in madness and fury. Devour the vermin infesting the land which is rightfully ours.
Is this it, chat? Thancred!
Now, Reed! Now!
The Oracle? Let's go, Reen! Oh no. No, 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 no.
Fight it. You have to hold on.
No. Oh. She's not dead too, man. No. Hard. Green, man. I refuse to believe it. Where are we?
Strength to take another step. Could you do it?
Why? What are you gonna do?
Could you save our worlds?
What's he gonna do? Am I dead? All by myself? I feel like I'm setting him up for the slam dunk. Here. Say it. Oh, this song.
Take
Oh,
it.
shit.
We fight as one.
When did you get so cool, Ard? He always was the cool guy, actually, come to think about it.
This world is not yours to end. This is our future. Our story.
We come back. Yes! Let's go! The Ancient.
No, it can't be.
Haha!
Ah, that trick of the light. You are a broken husk, nothing more. How can you hope to stand against me alone?
I'm not alone, Emmett.
We stand together!
Hell yeah. Priest! Oh! Everybody's together.
How... I'm surprised you can stand at all.
I could not well leave matters half finished.
Oh my god.
Let expanse contract, eon become instant.
He's saying the thing! Throw wide the gates, baby! Let's go!
Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
What?
Damn you! Damn you all!
He's so mad! Okay. Do I want to go? I challenge you, Emet-Selch. It ends this day one way or another. It ends. Look at that face, man. Yeah, okay, this is epic. It ends this day.
Very well. Let us proceed to your final judgment. The victor shall write the tale, and the vanquished become its villain.
Deal. I accept.
But come, let us cast aside titles and pretense, and reveal our true faces to one another.
True face?
I am Hades,
What?
he who shall awaken our brethren from their dark slumber.
Heyo. Here it is. The dying gasp. Oh my god. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where am I, dude? Can I get out of here? Can I like run into this? Oh, it's the top of the tower. I see. The end of the world has come. And I'm never good at these things, but we must do something about it, guys. Is Ring dead? By the way, is Ring fucking dead? I hope she's not dead. Limit gauge resets? Oh fuck. What is this? Yo, this is sick.